got a tow call over there on the first exit heading into Green River from the Rock Springs side, and basically Sean had called me from Norberg Towing and said if we took it, it was kind of in a precarious spot in a ravine off the side of the road. So we were probably going to need the Dodge Wrecker to go after it and get it. So I called Tyrone. He wasn't quite at the scene yet, and told him to give me a call if he's going to need me to go get this thing. And he called up and said, yeah, it would probably be better with the Dodge. So I hopped in the truck and we're going to head over there to Green River and see what we can do to go get this thing out of here. Sounds like it went over an embankment and flipped a couple times, or a time end over end or something like that, and then ended up in this ravine. So shouldn't be too bad with the Dodge. I think I can get up in there. There is a right-of-way fence we're going to have to watch out for. So we're right off the first exit headed into Green River here. Got pulled up, and here's what we got. It's down in there. Alright, I think I'll just back down alongside over here, I guess. Or you think it's better to come up this way?
Yeah, I was just going to try to flip it over and then drag it up out of there, you know what I mean?
I could flip it one way or the other.
Huh?
I said I could flip it one way or the other with that thing. You know, flip it more towards this way and come up right there. I think that's probably steeper though.
Right? Yeah, it's going to be easier to come up right here.
Come up right through here. Alright, I'll get back down in here and then I'll get a hold of it. Well, we got the majority of this stuff cleaned up. We'll come back through and clean up all the little stuff here in a bit after we get the car down out of there. guys, we got this thing up out of the ravine here and took a pretty good whack. Well, you can see where he come off the road, took out that signpost, went through here. That's pretty amazing. I'm right in the middle of his tracks. They hit the hill here. He went airborne and never touched the ground with this pole. That's amazing. That dude straight Dukes of Hazzard right over this pole. Looks like it dug in right again here and then flipped over into the ravine. He flew for probably 30-40 feet, I would guess, before it dug in right there and then flipped off into the bottom. That was a good one. We just got done loading that car up and heading back to the yard now. It wasn't too bad to come up out of the ditch. It was a lot nicer using the wrecker than it was using the rollback. Tyrone was having a little trouble with the cable on his rollback anyways, and it kind of basketed, I guess is the best way of putting it. Basically, it's where your cable gets loose on lower wraps and causes problems in the upper wraps. So I'm not sure why that's doing that. I think we're going to put a new cable tender on his truck to try and keep that from happening, but we got the bad spot. Tyrone got the bad spot off the cable and re-entered it into the spool while we were winching out, or after we were winching out, or whatever. And so basically we got it pulled up out of there. Tyrone got it loaded on his truck, and then I ran traffic control for him while we were getting turned around, get back up on the interstate, try to keep people off him. People come off that off-ramp pretty fast, and when that happens, it kind of causes problems and it's not safe. So we use this truck or the other truck that's not working at the time to block traffic, or at least warn traffic, not necessarily block traffic, but block for us. And so if somebody's not paying attention or strokes out or whatever they're going to do, is drunk or whatever and is watching us and runs into us, they at least run into the first truck first, gives us a chance to stay safe, get out of the way if need be. But so that's what I ended up doing, was hanging out and doing traffic control for Tyrone while he was getting loaded and then getting turned around, that sort of deal. So he's up in front of me now. I'm just kind of watching his load to make sure that nothing looks out of the ordinary. We had the ratchet strap the door shut. Both doors must have come open in the wreck or something. So, we're just kind of making sure everything's